What's up all my successful gamers, and welcome back to my 100% walkthrough on Oblivion Remastered on the Master difficulty. Real quick, let's pick up this Nirnroot here by this lake just outside Battlehorn Castle, which is going to be the main focus of this video, as I said at the end of the last part. When we get close in proximity to the actual castle, there will be a quest added, and there will be marauders attempting a raid on the castle itself. And like a little good citizen of Cyrodiil, just walking by minding his own damn business, we're going to jump into harm's way, help out a bunch of glorified knights by saying not in my neighborhood, and we are going to stop the marauders for quite a nice reward, if I do say so myself.
You'll never take me down!
Thank you to pieces!
Am I supposed to be impressed?
What's the matter, getting tired?
Kin and Malkin! I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Here, take this. It'll tell you all you need to know. As the newest master of the castle, I bid you welcome.
When we enter through the front doors, literally, we are going to be handed the deed to the whole entire castle. I'm not even joking. So we're going to own an entire freaking castle. We're going to have it all to ourselves. What an upgrade from all of our pieces of crap, right? Not that the manor is a piece of crap, but, you know, now out of all our already bestowed upon titles, we will add yet another Lord of Battlehorn Castle. What we want to do now is we want to go to the Imperial City Market District. We want to go to the Merchant's Inn. You guys can just follow the waypoint here. We want to go inside and talk to an elf.
Good evening.
Allow me to extend my congratulations on your daring victory. I am at your service. I have everything you need to make the place more livable. Here, take this list.
Alright, and we are going to buy up everything, I think for maybe about like 15,000 gold. And we're going to go ahead and head back. These guys are going to be walking around. These guys came with the barracks. You're going to have a bunch of men-at-arms that you can literally grab at any point in time and say, follow me, just to grab an extra companion. They will follow you until they die. So, there is a bunch of secret routes around the castle. One of them is very, very close to us, so I'm not going to go ahead and take it now, but this is one of them, behind a movable pillar. This is going to take us to the basement. This is just one of the routes to the basement. But what we want to do is we want one of these guys to walk up to us and hand us another note. What the note is going to unlock is another purchasable upgrade from the Merchant's Inn guy.
This came for you, sir.
So the note is going to read that the Dwemer Forge is now ready and available for purchase. So if we come outside here to the forge, the lame forge that we have right now, what's going to happen is once we buy the Dwemer Forge, it's going to get just a little bit bigger. What's going to happen is if you're in proximity to the forge, in very, very close proximity, by the way, your armor skill is going to get boosted by 15 points temporarily. And the second you move away from it, it's going to get removed, that 15 points. But let's go ahead and go back and buy the Dwemer Forge.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure.
Alright, there we go. Battlehorn Castle. I've now purchased every available upgrade for Battlehorn Castle. And I also sold all the Daedric crap that the Marauders had that were just outside the gate. So this is our new Dwemer Forge. Again, as you guys can see, armor skill is temporarily increased by 15. That's because we're near it. I think we're high enough so that'll push us past 75, I think. So we can actually repair our stuff, I think, past level 100 when we get close enough to it. But as you guys saw, once we left it, it took those 50 points away. So just something for you guys to take note of. So let's go ahead and go down to the basement, through the wooden door down here.
On with you. I saw some mud crabs by the water recently.
So the guy, this guy right in front of us, he is the winemaker here. He came with the basement cellar. He can produce wine for you if you give him some ingredients that he wants.
Here, take this
list. It's not really a quest, just something if you want for your, castle, then he can make you wine and stuff.
You brought me what I asked for.
Pretty good wine,
Certainly.
though. I think it's called like Shadow Banish wine. I think it's unique to yourself.
Imps. I hate
Gives
them.
you a couple
Little
of
buggers
buffs.
flitting around, tossing fireballs at you.
He doesn't like imps, apparently. Okay, and this guy right here is
hope
very
I can
important to your stats. You can tell him to spar with you, and he's literally invincible. He'll never die. You can train things like block, blade, blunt, hand-to-hand,
can't be too
destruction,
careful out in
you
the-
name it on him. The only thing that you can
Pay
train on him
attention and you can
is
learn a lot.
heavy and light armor, because when he attacks you, you won't get hurt
Goodbye.
at all. So, yeah, at some point during this video, I'm probably going to train with him off screen to get my hand-to-hand to probably like 75, maybe 80 or something. I don't know. Might go all the way to 100, but I think that's going to take too long. And I don't feel like going, you know, that long, so probably go till about 75, 80. Alrighty, so the reason why we even came down here in the first place, that's not where we want to go, Great Hall. We want to find the training room, because right behind it, I think it's actually to my left right here. Yeah, this is it. So, right past the training room is going to be a keg and a dummy. It's not a, I don't know what that is. I thought it was a keg. But there's a candle right here that you can open up to a secret passage. And this is why I told my man-at-arms to come down here with me, because we have a couple of intruders. Specifically 2 intruders, and they're named and unique, and they have good stuff for us. But we need to go take care of these little inhabitants of ours. Even though they were here first, it's kind of fucked up if you ask me. There he is. The Lich, and then there's a skeleton buddy. But yeah, you know, these guys aren't just gonna chill here in the barracks, you know, just wandering, not doing anything. No, hell no, they're gonna come down here and slay these dudes with me. Bro's already unconscious. I'm pretty sure Man-at-Arms is gonna die pretty quickly too. Yeah, he's getting fucked up. Lord Cane Shield, let's go ahead and take that. 3 Varla stones down here too, in the upstairs area here.
Getting tired?
This guy won't die! Holy crap! Oh my god, he's finally dead. Oh, that's actually a really bad staff. Alright, so he's gonna have a note and a key. I'm gonna show you guys what the key is gonna open up in a second here. Let's go ahead and look at the note. Alright, so down here in the water, yeah, the brother of the man-at-arms did die. Alright, yeah. Down here in the water is the chest. Nothing super interesting in there. I think it's only like 700 gold, and yeah, looks like we got a daylight scroll, which is kind of lame. That's really all that's down here. We can go back up now. Alright, you guys, so we are back in the training room here. I found homie Shag.
Okay. Sure, I need a weapon. The choice is yours.
And what we're actually going to do is we're just going to fist fight him the whole entire time. All the way until we have our unarmed at level 100. So what I'm just going to go ahead and do is I'm going to see you guys at level 100.
Being attacked.
Alright, had a little bit of a break time. I think I got my hand-to-hand to like 63. And then I fast traveled over here to the Imperial City Arena, because one thing that I want to go ahead and do, look at these 2 people fist fighting over here. Alright, so anyway, they have a nice little chest right here. And in this chest is a hand-to-hand specialty item. Bands of Quang Lao, and this is going to actually boost our hand-to-hand by 20 points. You didn't see shit, bro. And we actually have a level up, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to the arena since we're here already and just level up. Probably fight 3 Minotaurs at once, too. Alright, we have ascended to level 30. We're really getting up there now. Alright, so we got 100 on agility. Let's go ahead and put the last 4 to... Let's do speed. Alright, now once we steal this item... Let's go ahead and equip it. That'll put our... What is that going to put our thing up to? 88. Alright, so... let's go ahead and go to Castle Shadenhall. We need to talk to someone about our hand-to-hand training right now. Remember, every time our skills get to about 70 plus... Is that him? That is him. What are you doing here?
Ragnar, the poor porter. Do you wish to beat me? Punish me? Of course, Ragnar deserves your scorn, but... Pity this one, please.
No. Oh my god. Alright, let's talk to him about training.
I can't teach you anything more. You'll need to train with the best. And the best I know of is Helvius Sisia, if you can get him to agree to it. He lives in Bruma. You should look for him there.
Alright.
Talk to him. Let's get to training.
Alright, so we are now back in Bruma. We got our hand-to-hand training quest. Who would have thought that our hand-to-hand master trainer was going to be in Bruma over here? But no, you really wouldn't have thought.
Well met.
Hi. That the master hand-to-hand trainer was going to look like this guy.
Yes? Training, eh? The real question is, can you fight?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
You know, throw a good punch, can you? I'd like to find out if I'm going to spend time working with you. So, are you up for a sparring match? I'll make it easy on you. I won't throw a single punch. I just want to see what you've got anyway. So, is it a deal? Okay, if I see you reach for a weapon, I'm calling it off. And if you can actually hurt me, I'll tell you to stop. If this goes on for too long and I get bored, I'll stop you. Now, show me what you've got.
My man can take a punch. That's a very interesting way to do it.
Okay, you've definitely got some potential. I'll teach you what I know.
Oh, you want to be my student? Alright, here's a test for you. Beat the shit out of me. And remember, trainers can only train you 5 times every single level. So if I wanted to get trained by him and we're level 30, it'll only be 5. And I won't be able to train with him again until I'm level 31. And it'll only be 5 times, so... And it's the same for every single trainer. So if I wanted to go to a Blade Master trainer right now or a Block Master trainer, I would only be able to go train with them on each one about 5 times.
You today.
Alright, so we're back at the castle here. I'm actually going to go upstairs this time around. We want to go to our private quarters, which I think is right here. Alrighty. And I believe...
How are you?
Oh, is this our maid? This is our maid.
How can I be of service?
She's awesome. Oh, Rona. No, I'm just kidding. So, here's a movable pillar. Repair hammer in there. I'll take that, actually. Lord Jaren's journal is in here. That tells you a little bit of background information about the castle. Lord Cain, obviously. The one that we've already killed down there in the basement. Or should I say... We'll say that we put him at rest, right? We'll say that we put him at rest. You know, not just viciously murdered the former inhabitant of the castle here. Alright, and here in private quarters is Lord Kelvin's bulwark. Nice little unique shield. And 2 skill books here that I think we already have. Yeah, I think we have that one, and looks like we didn't have the warrior, so that's cool. We got our block up one. And the next couple of books are going to be in the library. But if you guys never grabbed the Wolf Queen V8, I think this was another skill book, but I think we already have that one. Actually, I forgot to mention, there's actually another secret hatch right here. There's nothing up here but a couple of arrows, a steel bow, and, you know, some sights. Hell yeah. Alright, so the next two skill books, the History of the Fighters Guild right here. This is going to increase heavy armor. And the next one, if you didn't read it before, is right here, heavy armor repair. And this is right here in the same exact area, right where we got the little movable pillar, the secret entrance here inside your bedroom and your private quarters. And that's it. That's basically the full tour of Battlehorn Castle. Make sure you guys just come over here and loot Lord Kelvin's shield. Make sure you guys loot the shield from Lord Cain and also his sword, which, by the way, I could not find. It's called the Dragon Sword of Laneland. He should have it. It should do fire damage and should have dragon breath power and absorb fatigue by a leveled amount. But unfortunately, as you guys saw, his skeleton flew into the water. And I couldn't find the sword. I checked everywhere down there. I don't know if it fell, if it's stuck in a rock, if it's stuck under a rock. I don't know if it fell under the map or whatever. But it's a sword I'm never going to get back. So, but it's okay because we got Umbra. Umbra's the best sword in the game, right? So, that is the whole tour of Battlehorn Castle. I guess before we end this video, I want to do like a kind of a quick video here. Let's go back to Azan. Now we are back in Anvil, in the Fighters Guild. So one thing I want to come over here for is I want to go ahead and talk to Rano.
I'm Anvil's advanced trainer in blade weapons.
About our blade training.
I certainly can't teach you anything more. But if the rumors are true, and Alex Lincolia is passing through Cyrodiil, he might be able to teach you.
Alright, so we
He'll
have
be truly
another
famous
quest.
one day. Word already spreads about his skill. I think someone saw him at Farragill Inn not too long ago. You should try there.
Alright, Farragill and blade training. So we can also go upstairs to Azan, I believe. Alright, here he is. He's supposed to be the blunt guy that we're supposed to talk to about training.
A pleasure to speak with you.
And it actually looks like we can't do it right now. I wonder, I thought that he was the guy for blunt training. Maybe I was mistaken. Alright, so I made it all the way over here to Farragill Inn. Just fast traveled and then just kind of came straight down here. It looks like, let's see if we can go in and talk to her anyways. I think you can also talk to somebody, I think Christoph, by the way. I think it's Berna Cross Inn right here, and he's also a blunt trainer, and he'll also give you the training quest. Here we go, let's talk to this guy about our training.
I've heard word of your great deeds. It's good to meet someone else striving to be known throughout the land. We're peas in a pod, you and I. I'd be happy to offer whatever help I can.
Thank you. Quest completed, blade training. Let's see if we can actually train with him now.
I can show you some new things.
He's master and we still can't train with him? What? Why not? Person cannot help you train any higher. Why is that, actually?
You too.
I didn't train at all today. Is that a glitch? We're only at 83. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. Okay, well, next we can go to Restoration. Alright, so now I fast traveled over here to Bravel. We want to go over here in this corner. It put the marker exactly not where I put it, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and go into the Chapel of Mara. Alright, and then we want to talk to her, Mars.
I am the healer, Mars of Blackmarsh.
And ask her about some training. Actually,
Good.
Can we just... No, we can't.
Olita was the most gifted healer I've ever known. If anyone can teach you more, she can.
Alright, that unlocks restoration training.
In Kvatch. I haven't seen her in quite some time.
Yeah, that's because she got raided. So, we're over here at Kvatch for the restoration thing. So, I did look into that other quest, A Wound in Time, the one I was telling you about here. I think you can go up here and talk to this guy. He only has the quest, though, if you have the deluxe edition of the game. I, unfortunately, do not have the deluxe edition of the game, so he won't give me the quest. So, yeah, I knew that the deluxe edition added some type of quest to the game, and I didn't
lie down and close my
know
eyes.
which ones it was. But it's that pair of quests right there. I won't be doing those quests since I don't have the deluxe edition of the game. I'm buying it.
And something
has
worse
that.
in the ruins.
I will be doing all the other DLCs, the Shivering Isles and the Knights of the Night.
Yes, you can get used to anything.
But yeah, I'm sure you guys can find something on it. There's
keeps me going.
so many people talking here. There's a lot. I'm sure there's a lot of guides on that little tiny patch of quests. If you guys have the deluxe edition, we want to talk to.
Kvatch is finished.
Who do we want to talk to here? You.
Greetings, traveler. What do you seek?
Training.
You have helped to save Kvatch, or what is left of it. For that, I can do nothing less than help you spread healing throughout Cyrodiil. I shall offer you whatever skill I have.
So kind. We don't even have to do anything.
You've got a lot to learn.
Another person we can't train with, even though that we already were master and we have. It says times trained at this level 5. It's supposed to be colored in or no? I have not trained at all, so I don't know why. I wonder if that's glitched, because that's actually been happening to me now that I think about it for a while. I don't think I've been able to train with anybody. They've all been saying that.
Knowledge is power.
I
Goodbye.
wonder if that's a known bug. Alright, so, I think earlier I mentioned us doing Blunt, and we can't do Blunt because we don't even have Blunt leveled up. I think I was looking at blocks, so I guess we can go to Coral and do the block quest. Alright, so I'm down here in the basement. I'm looking for Lumgro. Here he is.
Good day.
Talk to him about training.
If you need more training, you'd better head to Breville and track down Antragil. She taught me a few things I didn't know.
Alright, so there's the block training,
Pay
which,
attention.
yeah,
You
apparently
too.
glitched or something. Alright, so we're back in Bravo. We're gonna go ahead and just seek this person out. But yeah, did a little tiny mess up on the Blunt thing. But now you guys know where to find the Blunt guy, which is Zahn, the Anvil's Fighters Guild dude. When you guys get your Blunt skill up enough. Nirnroot in here.
Hail. What?
Train me!
You want training? From me? Well, perhaps I can accommodate you. If you're worth the time and effort, that is. I think a little test is in order. Thinking you know how to use a shield is one
Go ahead,
thing,
beat the
so
crap
here's
out of
what
me.
we're going to do. If you're
Yep. I'm ready.
Nicely done. You want training from me? You've got it.
Oh, I really appreciate it. Can't train
Let's
with you,
get
but
to
it's all good.
training. Apparently, some fool tried to resurrect the Crimsons. Have a good day now.
Alright, you guys. So I know it's kind of a short one, but I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. I think that's all the training quests that we can do at this point in time, right? Ah, it looks like we can actually do the armor one too, but we'll stop that. We'll stop it for right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.